Imagine for a moment Earth suddenly leaves its orbit around the Sun and drifts toward the gas giant Jupiter. The idea might seem purely fictional, but it opens the door to a series of cosmic events that are almost unimaginable. The massive gravity, deadly radiation, and extreme climate changes would completely transform our planet. In this video, we explore step by step what could happen if Earth entered Jupiter's orbit, from earthquakes and volcanic eruptions to giant oceans and the threat to all life forms. If you love space and curiosity, buckle up. The reality is terrifying. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, over 300 times the size of Earth. Its immense gravity can pull in any nearby object with tremendous force. If Earth approached its orbit, the gravity would start affecting the Earth's crust itself. Earthquakes we experience today would seem tiny compared to what's coming. Continents would crack, and volcanoes would erupt simultaneously, marking the beginning of a cosmic chaos. It's not just the crust that would be affected. Earth's atmosphere would also be partially pulled toward Jupiter. Winds would become incredibly strong, forming enormous storms and cyclones unlike anything ever seen on Earth. Even the solid ground would experience extreme shifts, altering the length of days and causing Earth's axis to wobble. Jupiter's gravity would pull oceans and seas, creating waves as tall as entire cities. Imagine waves hundreds of meters high sweeping across coastlines in mere seconds. Rivers would reverse, lakes would disappear, and glaciers would collapse into the oceans under the planet's enormous pull. These effects wouldn't stop at water. Earth's atmosphere would also be impacted, producing colossal storms stronger than any hurricane ever recorded. Such immense forces would make life nearly impossible on Earth, and the planet might even enter a sudden ice age due to changes in its rotation around the Sun. With Earth entering Jupiter's orbit, the distance from the Sun would drastically change, causing extreme temperature fluctuations. Nights would be longer, days shorter or nearly non-existent, leading to rapid drops in temperature. Tropical regions that were once hot would freeze, and the poles would experience faster and more severe freezing. Climate changes wouldn't only affect land, they would impact the entire atmosphere. Furious winds and cosmic storms would make breathing safely nearly impossible. Plants and animals would perish quickly, collapsing the food chain and making survival almost impossible. Jupiter is surrounded by a massive radiation belt, thousands of times stronger than anything experienced on Earth. Approaching this belt would expose all living beings to lethal radiation, causing rapid death or severe mutations. Even humans inside buildings would face serious threats, as the radiation can penetrate most materials easily. Electronic devices and scientific equipment would fail, and communications would cease. Simply put, life as we know it would be drastically altered. A change in Earth's orbit would directly affect the length of days and nights. The planet might experience significant fluctuations in its rotation, causing much longer or shorter days. These changes would disrupt biological cycles for all living creatures, potentially causing widespread collapse. Even time itself would feel different. The enormous gravitational forces would alter the planet's shape. An axis, meaning maps, longitudes, latitudes, and even Earth's oceans would change. Earth would look like an entirely new planet, uninhabitable by humans. Life on Earth, as we know it, wouldn't survive this event. Animals would suffer from climate changes and massive waves, plants would vanish, and humans would have no safe haven from radiation and storms. Even the oceans, once a refuge, would become lethal due to waves and massive cyclones. In short, Earth would transform into an uninhabitable planet of frozen rock orbiting a gas giant. Everything we know about Earth would disappear, leaving only a small memory in the history of the universe. While this scenario may seem impossible, it sparks the imagination about science fiction and the incredible universe around us. Earth entering Jupiter's orbit isn't just a change in location, it's a total transformation. Gravity, climate, life, and even time itself would all be affected. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more scientific details or explore other what-if scenarios about planets and cosmic events, check out the full videos on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to catch all the latest videos about the mysteries of the universe and space.